I mean, like, damn, I know. I don't stand a chance. Even like the daughter he got. I'm not hiring my daughter for nobody. The whole reason to get money is for your kids. You mean, you got a daughter, like, she's supposed to have an opportunity to live in your house if she wants to. She's supposed to be a princess. She's supposed to be able to go wherever you go. Fuck your image, all that shit don't matter. I mean, so I'm looking like, man, it's too, like, I mean, he do shit I don't understand. Maybe it's above my thinking. I mean, but I just don't get it. So like,
just when we thought the Jay-Z paternity saga couldn't get any messier, boom, another bombshell drops. A woman named L.A. has come forward, boldly claiming that she is Jay-Z's daughter. Yep, you heard that right. While the world was still trying to untangle the 15-year legal drama surrounding Rymir Satterthwaite, Jay-Z's alleged son, now comes this jaw-dropping revelation from Maryland.
This is Jay-Z's first daughter. She actually got her first confirmation through the Ancestry DNA test.
Heard you was Jay-Z's daughter.
L.A. isn't just whispering behind closed doors, she's stepping forward with alleged DNA evidence and a story that's raising more than just eyebrows. And as if that wasn't enough, whispers from her hometown say this secret was never really a secret at all. So, what does this mean for Jay-Z? More importantly, how is Beyoncé reacting behind those designer shades?
I mean, so like, if you ain't proud of your daughter in front of the whole world, how did that make your daughter feel? You know? Like, and if a motherfucker don't let their daughter, they definitely don't let you. You know what I mean, and this is real rap. This ain't like bashing nobody, nothing. This is like the way I see it.
Before we dive deeper into this unfolding chaos, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We break down Hollywood's biggest dramas without the fluff, just real stories, real scandals, and receipts that'll leave your jaw on the floor.
Jay-Z's son on there?
Oh, his alleged son?
No. If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah.
So stick around, because this isn't just about one daughter. This might be the beginning of a very public unraveling. It all started with an Instagram post that instantly sent shockwaves through the culture blogs and comment sections. A woman named L.A. shared her truth online, claiming Jay-Z is her biological father. She didn't mince words either. Her message read like a mic drop. "I've been quiet for too long. Everyone in my city knew he was my father." This wasn't just a post, it was a declaration. She opened up about her difficult life, including caring for her mother who suffers from multiple sclerosis, raising 4 kids, working 2 jobs, and pushing through school full-time. That alone painted a picture of survival, but then came the kicker. She says a DNA test from Ancestry confirmed it. 99% accuracy, she claimed. Suddenly, this wasn't just gossip, it had data behind it. Her timeline? 28 years of silence, which she said she could no longer carry. She talked about lawyers who laughed her out of rooms, child support systems that don't apply to the rich, and a lifetime of wondering why her father stayed silent. The emotional weight in her words screamed pain, not clout chasing, and that pain is starting to crack open a very polished public image. But it didn't stop with LA's post. The real twist came when people from her Maryland community started chiming in, validating her story. One comment read, "If you're not from the shore, you won't understand, but we all knew that was her father." That's when the conversation flipped from speculation to something that sounded eerily like confirmation. Then came a woman who claimed she actually introduced Jay-Z to LA's mother. She didn't hold back either, dropping names, locations, and entire scenes from the past like it happened yesterday. According to her, it was common knowledge in Cambridge, Maryland. She even described a moment where they called Rockefeller Records trying to alert Jay-Z, only to be brushed off with a dismissive, "Do you know how many women say Jay-Z is their baby daddy?" That brush-off now reads differently in context. For years, this woman says she carried the weight of watching L.A. grow up in the shadow of an unacknowledged lineage. Her testimony added a new dimension, not just a DNA claim, but generational memory and community awareness. Suddenly, this wasn't a one-woman story, it was a shared truth, whispered for decades. Now, if Beyoncé was already on edge from the Rymir saga, this new revelation might have just pushed her to her emotional limit. Sources close to the couple say she was barely tolerating the legal war with Rymir. But now, she's allegedly furious. Let's be real, this isn't the kind of narrative a carefully curated empire like Beyoncé's can afford. Imagine waking up to headlines about your husband's alleged second secret child right when you're promoting a billion-dollar tour. The timing couldn't be worse. And now, fans are speculating that Beyoncé might finally be ready to walk away for good. The rumors of divorce have gained new traction, with insiders suggesting that she refuses to play stepmom to not 1, but 2 alleged outside babies. And the silence from her camp? Deafening. No denials, no rebuttals, just silence. That's not the Beyoncé we know. Silence, in this case, may speak louder than any publicist-crafted denial. And if Queen Bey does pull the plug on the Carters, this scandal won't just be tabloid fodder, it'll be cultural history. Meanwhile, the original paternity saga involving Rymir isn't cooling off either. For over 15 years, Rymir has been publicly asking Jay-Z to take a DNA test and put the matter to rest. And while most celebrities either deny or confirm paternity quickly to avoid messy headlines, Jay-Z has done neither. Instead, he's reportedly resisted, dodged, and delayed every legal and emotional appeal. Recently, a judge even ordered him to take the test, but Jay-Z's legal team pushed back again. What makes this worse is the consistent claim that intimidation and legal manipulation were used against Rymir and his guardian, Dr. Lily. They say Jay-Z and Beyoncé tried everything to make this story disappear, from legal sabotage to psychological warfare. According to them, this isn't just a rich man avoiding fatherhood, it's a calculated effort to erase a chapter of his past, using money, fame, and influence. Rymir's team even sued their own lawyers, accusing them of colluding with Jay-Z's attorneys. That's not just drama, that's deep-rooted, strategic suppression. And yet, the court keeps circling back, because something here refuses to be buried. Even the music got messy. Jay-Z and Beyoncé's track, Heard About Us, took center stage when fans pointed out lyrics that seemed like subtle digs at Rymir. The line, "Billie Jean in his prime, the kid ain't mine," raised eyebrows for its Michael Jackson reference, but the real sting came from the next part, kidding. Don't take this dad thing literally. Was that just clever wordplay, or a public mockery of Rymir's ongoing fight? Either way, it hurt. Rymir didn't stay silent. He hit back with a diss track of his own, calling out Jay-Z for being washed up, clinging to past glories, and ducking responsibility. But he wasn't just lashing out. He explained in interviews that this was about reclaiming his truth. "If you've denied being my dad 1,000 times," he said, "why not take one simple test?" He added that it wasn't about fame or money, he just wanted the truth. And honestly, in a world where celebrities use art to speak indirectly, maybe this music back and forth is as close to a conversation as he'll ever get with Jay-Z. And what about the most disturbing layer of all? Rymir's mother, Wanda, was allegedly just 16 when she met Jay-Z, who was in his 22nd. That age gap and her age changes everything. According to Dr. Lily, Wanda may have told him she was older, but regardless, she was still a teenager. That adds a dark undertone to this entire story. At one point, Jay-Z's lawyers even suggested putting Rymir on a record label, until someone apparently realized the legal implications of Wanda's age at the time of conception. Suddenly, the warm welcome turned cold. New lawyers were brought in, the tone changed, and what started as a possible resolution morphed into full-on resistance. It's no longer just a paternity case, it's a scandal with legal and moral implications that go far beyond DNA. And for Jay-Z, dodging this truth may now look more like fear than privacy. What's even wilder is how Jay-Z responded to the judge's DNA order, not by complying, but by flipping the script. His team labeled Rymir's actions obsessive and baseless, claiming the courts had already tossed the case multiple times. They argued that the whole thing was a recycled publicity stunt. But if it was really that simple, why does it keep coming back? Why did a judge insist on a test now? That kind of push from the court suggests unresolved questions that Jay-Z keeps dodging. And let's not forget, his legal team also argued that they weren't properly served the lawsuit, asking for more time to respond. Fans see this as nothing more than a delay tactic, a way to buy time and spin control. But time might be running out, because when the legal system starts getting curious again after 15 years of silence, something's not adding up. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's alleged daughter Letitia seems to be getting a very different treatment. According to reports, Jay-Z may be trying to buy her silence with money instead of court battles. Rumor has it he purchased her a $1.7 million mansion in exchange for signing a strict NDA. And guess what? She agreed. Her friends reportedly confirmed the deal, saying she was more than happy to go quiet in exchange for a luxury life. This raises even more questions. Why pay someone off if their claims are baseless? Why silence the situation if it's all fiction? Either Jay-Z is trying to protect his brand, or there's truth behind these accusations that he doesn't want hitting the court. And if he's throwing hush money at Letitia, will Rymir be next? Or is this Jay-Z's way of drawing a line deal with it privately, or not at all? Either way, it paints a picture of a man trying to bury the past with wealth rather than truth. Now, the million-dollar question. Where does Beyoncé stand in all this? Rumors suggest she's forcing Jay-Z to choose her, or his outside children. And given her silence lately, fans believe the marriage is on the brink. This isn't a woman who tolerates mess lightly. From Lemonade to Grammy stages, Beyoncé has made it clear she's about excellence, control, and legacy. And this scandal threatens all three. Some even believe that the hush money mansion for Letitia wasn't Jay-Z's idea, but Bey's ultimatum. Fix this before it blows up our house. Still, as these stories pile up, Beyoncé's patience may be running out, and let's not forget she doesn't need him. If this empire crumbles, it won't be her name people blame. It'll be Jay-Z and his past coming back to haunt him in full public view. So now we're left with a story that's still unfolding, a legacy that's unraveling, and a music empire that might not survive the truth. Jay-Z is being chased by the past, and the shadows are catching up fast. What do you think? Is this all just noise? Or are the skeletons in the Carter closet about to finally come tumbling out? Let us know in the comments, and if you're into unfiltered deep dives like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more untold celebrity truths coming that'll leave you speechless.